Hello guys, welcome back to Warwickshire and Bonsai. I am trying a new video camera today, so just hope you can hear it. Just got a few things to talk about, just showing you my trees. That's come out lovely this year, better than it's ever done. Sorry about the sun, I hope you can hear me on here. This is one of the presents I had for Father's Day off my older daughter. You can just about see it, Warwickshire and Bonsai. I've got a new fish in the pond, which I bought last week. An Igoramo, 68 centimetres. But there she is there. She's lovely, she's a female as well, so I was told by the chap that I bought it from, which he bought it off Tim Waddington, but he's moving houses and he's closing down his pond. He did have a good pond and he also had some good fish in there as well. And also bought a brand new Japanese, the great big net off him. He never did put it into water. He said he bought it for his pond, but he couldn't get it inside of his building where he had his pond at. That's the smaller one, that's the large one. But a few things I want to talk about. Like I said, hopefully you can hear it because this is a new, she's lovely, look. There's a few things to talk about. I have had a few problems with my, I thought it was no chlorine, but it wasn't. I've took my water to Andy Finch and it was chloramine coming through my purifier, not chlorine. So I've had to do two new blues, one small one, one big one. Sorry it's going to be a bit noisy in here, so I thought I'd explain it now. I've had to do it this way. This one got chloramine carbon in it to take it all out, this one. And this one got zeolite in it to take the ammonia out. Because every time, and I've got some new bins as well. And this is what my daughter had made for me as well. Father's Day, and she also, I left the campus on the wall. It's not rigged up yet, I ain't had time to do that. Because I've been having problems with me. Every time I've done a water change to get me rid of me ammonia and nitrite, which is obviously a new pond syndrome, you're going to get that. Every time I change some water, I check the ammonia in the water and the ammonia kept going up. I thought myself, that's a bit funny. Why is that happening? Every time I've done a water change, so the last time I've done a water change, I checked my water purifier at the end of it and there was ammonia on it. So I was putting ammonia into the pond every time I'd done a water change, so the ammonia was not good and getting out of the pond. And after about 3.5 months, obviously the ammonia should have been gone. So this got brand new carbon in it, but it's not for chloramine, it's just for normal chlorine. And obviously so are they. So I've had to go and buy two new ones of them off Andy Finch. And plus he checked the water for me while I took bottles of water out of the pond and out of this filter. And there was ammonia in my pond 2.5. He said that's a bit high. So when I got my wife I rung my wife straight away and she took the trickling off the pond. So the moment I took the trickling off the pond, the next day I checked my pond again for ammonia and there was nothing in it. So obviously the trickling in was causing it. So if anybody's interested in these, they do work fine, there's no wrong one, it's just that one's probably 3 months old and like I said, that's just a brand new carbon in it. I'll sell them cheap if anybody wants them, just to get rid of them, but they'll have to collect them, so just message me down below in the comment department. And I've got to get the Amabuki at the pond later because it's starting to flash a little bit, whether it's got parasites or it's just a touch of what's name in there, nitrite, which is 0.5 of salt in there to combat that, so they shouldn't be doing that, the rest ain't doing it. So I'll just get that one out of the pond later and check it for parasites. I've got my microscope set up. Also the bloke what I bought the fish off on, I bought some more bits of him. I bought this which was very very nice. I've never seen one like that before. It's so shiny and smooth. And also that I bought a paint of him as well. And he did give me another one on here for there's my microscope set up for later when it goes a bit cooler to check the fish. So, but like I say, don't ever think one day there's no ammonia coming out of your chlorine, then the next day there's ammonia coming out of it, so there's no telling what they put in it. But obviously I've tested the both this morning. I've only rigged those up today, and when I put those in, there's nothing now. I've checked it, so hopefully that stopped that. I've finished all the plastic at the back. I've started to finish all this. I've just got a little bit there and a little bit around the back of there, but I built this morning just to stand those on. And I've also put a bag of zeolite in here, which you don't really need it now because there's no ammonia in there. So all the flowers are looking nice. Still got to concrete this to put my heater on. That comes in about 5 weeks, which if the weather stays like this we won't need it, so for a few weeks more. But this is a bag of zeolite granules, but that combats ammonia. Like I said, hopefully you can hear me, but I've never used this one before because my daughter just bought it for me. So bonsai trees has all come out nice. Like I said, everything was okay until I kept doing water changes, and all of a sudden my ammonia would go up. And I thought there's got to be something wrong. So the monument business is all growing in there. The ferns is growing in the top, they're growing lovely. But I'm well pleased with this new fish. And also the key guy. She's healing up now, she's going white on the sides where I took the scales out. This is the one that's flashing a little bit and jumping. The rest ain't doing it on the air. But you can see the water's still halfway down the wall where I had to stop. The trickling in, I couldn't change no water because of ammonia and chloramine coming through the pre-stage and the other dechlorinator, because it's not got the right media in it for taking chloramine out. It takes chlorine out but not chloramine. So also I had these off the same chap. He only lives about a mile from Tim Waddington, so that's where he gets his fish from. He had those, that one, that one, that one, and that one had those off him as well. But like I say, I've never seen that come out so good before. So sorry if the sun's a bit blurry, but like I say, they're starting to grow now. The other one was just coming over, and that one's already over. The grape tree's already out. It's got loads and loads of bunches of grapes on it. I'm going to try and get this over the top of here. But like I say, I've had a few problems with chloramine problems. I wonder why ammonia kept going up in the pond every time I done water changes. I thought ammonia went down when you put new water in, but obviously it didn't, because like I said, there was too much ammonia going back in there. So as I'm taking it out, supposed to be taking it out, which water changes do, it didn't. You can see it's gone white on the sides now. Hopefully in the next 3 or 4 weeks that should be okay. Or drop off and the new scale should start coming back through. So, but the water's crystal clear now, so which is a good thing. But like I said, I hope the sound's good on this. I've only just made a quick video just to let you know. Make sure you check your water coming out your purifier this time of the year, because they reckons they put more in it this time of the year than what they do in the winter. So just be careful. I bought this the other day. That's to treat the fish on. Also I bought this. Oops, sorry. Get back. Sorry. I bought clay the other day. It's Kai Master's Advantage. First time I put it in was not Wednesday, was just gone the Wednesday before, and it took at least 5 days to clear. So some people say it only takes a couple. There's the bins. That's the stuff from Absolute Prime Master Advantage, which, like I say, didn't clear within a couple of days. It took at least 5. So that's my bag of salt. 2. And this one's just combat. If you've got ammonia and nitrogen, sorry, if you've got chlorine in your water, chuck some of that in your water. That's what I've been using, and it gets rid of it straight away. Within seconds it's gone. So, but like I say, that one is nice. It's so shiny. I suppose you could use as a like a coffee table or something, or put whatever, a tray. But also add that up in as well. But he has got some good fish there. Oh, got some monsters in there. But like I say, he's moving, so that's why he's shutting his pond down. But he only buys them from 3 dealers anyway. Quality Nish Kai, Absolute Kai, and Quenny Kai. That's all he's ever bought fish from, he said so. And he's been in the hobby for 35 years, so. But he said he's got about 15 fish in the pond, which is 85 centimetres. And he said he can put 2 kilos of food in a day, and he never gets a spike in the nitrite and ammonia where the filter's that mature. So yeah, I do like this one. It's very, very nice. That's what I was worried for about me chlorine problems. Chloramine, sorry. I didn't want them to happen to her, so but she's looking okay. Like I said, I was a bit worried for a couple of days. Like I said, it should have been clearing up with ammonia in the problem, but I was putting it back in there instead of taking it out, which obviously I didn't know. So anyway, just a, like I said, a quick update. So if you could like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you could, without grow the channel, because obviously we wouldn't be here if it was subscribing and watching the videos. We wouldn't have even bothered making them. So yeah, we're looking for food, but you see, no food. I'll put the net in later and just take that Yamabuki open it, just to see if she has got any parasites in her, which I treated the pond before she went in, but and obviously Warwickshire Kai, where I bought her from, he said there's no parasites on her, so I wouldn't have thought there is. It could be just a little bit of nitrite in the pond, what's making them, well, making that one flick a little bit. But like I said, I've got 0.5 of salt in there to stop that, so. And I've been recommended by 3 different people to do that, so even Andy Finch said, yeah, you've got to put salt in there. I've done that when I upgraded my pond, when I put them in a big swimming pool for a few weeks. I had to put salt in the pond just to combat the nitrate problem. So, like I said, I'm happy with my net as well. I think that's about 80-90 centimetre net with a big pan on it and a great big long hole. So this one was a bit short. So, but they're both proper Japanese nets. But he said he bought that one from Absolute Kai about 6 weeks, 8 weeks before I bought it off him, because he's only just decided to close down his ponds. So he did have 4 quarantine tanks, I think, as well, big ones. So as you can see the bottom going lovely and clear. So with the water I find a bit, I will agree, the Kai Master Advantage do make the water sparkle, but it do leave 3 or 4 days before you can see your fish. They do not clear up overnight. Well, it ain't for me, it might for other people, But it is good stuff, I will agree there. So, come on, what's the matter? Come on. Come on. Come on. They don't feed off me so much as me doing my wife, so anyway, just a quick video. So all stay safe, look after yourselves, and I hope we can make this pandemic soon. Thank you, bye bye.